Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Linden Houston, and if you are new here, just let me know you're welcome, and I'm happy to have you. Today's video, I'm just going to prepare a variety of meal. One of them is going to be this lovely steak here. I'm going to work on, I have some prawns here also. So we're going to start the cooking process and take you through the process. In this pot here, I have some ribs. I'm going to show you in a bit. And I have some potato in there. So I'm working on some ribs in that there. I'm just kind of set myself up with a little bit more extra light that you see exactly what's going on. Yeah, so in here, as I said, there's some ribs in here I'm working on, and there's some potato there. Here, I'm boiling some potato in this. But I'm gonna do them different. I'm gonna use those potato to make some chips. So that's how we're gonna do it today. So once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. So now it's cooking time. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. So here I have my grill. I have my grill down here. So today I'm gonna cook a sirloin steak. This sirloin steak is a little bit bigger than normal. So, I'm gonna execute this. I'm gonna show you. Just gonna turn the camera a little bit. So what I'm gonna do here, the part I'm gonna put down here, I'm not gonna season it yet. You can season it up, example, but you don't have to because you're gonna lose the salt. Let me just do it instead. You can. So we're gonna season this about 2 times. Yeah, so we're just gonna put this down. Welcome to the channel, everyone. So not much long coming from church, so just gonna work on some Sunday dinner. It was all right, Yeah, you know me, I just take it easy. I just take it as another day. Just relax, work. You know what I mean? So on that side, I have some ribs to go on that side, but the ribs, I have them. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take something else out. So normally when you put your steak on like this, don't rush to interfere with it. Just leave them, let them sit. All right, so I'm going to show you how I'll work on these ribs. I have some ribs here also. They're boiling, and I have also some potato in this because I'm going to do it a little bit different. Turn that off a little bit. So I have some ribs here which I'm boiling. So I want them drain off a little bit. So these ribs, I'm cooking them from scratch. So I just pick these up at the supermarket. Here I have some prawn, but I'll deal with that in a bit. Let me just set it aside here. I have some potato here. These potato here, I just boil them. But what I'm gonna do with this, it might surprise some, it might not. I'm gonna use this for my chips with the skin on. They feel all right, so let me just get, I'm just gonna take them out this. So they're already running over the place. So these here, I'm just gonna let them cool a bit and then I'm gonna slice them. So these are I'm gonna use this for my chips. So it's a little bit cold here, so I'm just gonna put them on the side of the window. So today is just for me, it might be simple, you know, for somebody, but for me it's easy and relaxing. So I'm just gonna turn the steak now. You see that? Look at this. All right. So these now, I want this to go on the grill now. So this griddle, you can buy one of this. It's a cast iron grill. My wife, she purchased this for me just for her early birthday present. I wish I can use it to many things. So we're gonna load the grill up now. I have some sausage here also. So what I'm gonna do with these sausage, I can put the sausage on now, but because they're already cooked, I don't need to really rush to do these. So this water here, I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna strain this off, let it cool, and I'm gonna use it to make a stock. Thank you very much, Daniel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pauline. So what I'll probably do then, because the sausage, you can do it last. I'm just gonna put all meat down and then probably do the vegetable last. So I'm just gonna crank the sausage on. So the steak, Just gonna turn him. Just gonna put him like this, just for the fat to render on that side. Gonna give him some salt on this side. Normally steak, if example you're cooking this in a restaurant, you're not allowed to put, like how we like to cook with all purpose and other seasoning. In a restaurant, you're not allowed just salt and pepper. I'm going to increase this a bit because I want some color, want some nice char color in this. So with this, when I finish, I'm going to finish this steak in the oven. Just fix this properly. So the oven is on at the moment. I need a nice shot of this. Need a nice photo of this. Okay, that's good to know. So that's there. Gonna be my thumbnail, Okay, so I'll just increase this. Let me just turn this down a little bit more. All right, what I'm gonna do now with the steak, I'm just gonna take the steak here, yeah? And I'm gonna put it in this. Put it in that. Bit of butter on this. Bit more season. When I said season, in the chef term, when a chef said season, it means salt and pepper. Just salt and pepper on this. So a little bit more on this. Bit more, some rosemary on top of that. Kind of like the look of that in this. So these, I'm gonna put them down here. I want these to have some nice color. So when these finish, I'm gonna put some prawns on. Look at that. You see that? Nice color I want on that. Turn the back one up a little bit. Want some nice color on that. So I like the look of that. So, this is what I do. So I need to get a good angle of this thing. Okay. All right, so this, turn him down. All right, so this now, I'm just gonna put this straight in the oven. So I'm gonna increase the temperature on the oven now. So oven is about 180. Welcome everyone. So with these ribs, I'm not gonna put any sauce on them, but I'm gonna make some sauce in a bit. So if you don't feel like go outside, you can use one of this. It's lovely. So this side, I need that side a little bit higher. So I'm going to swap them on a little bit. So when you're using this, you don't need any oil on it. You don't want this thing to catch a fire on you. So what I'm going to go in with now, put some corn on this. We're going to load this thing up. We're going to make this thing work like a horse. So we're not going to let him just get away. You need to work. Some corn on that. That's how we're doing it, With the corn and salt on this. So that's how we're doing it. So with these ribs, I cook them down in pimento berry, paprika, ginger, garlic. Just boil them off first. So that's how we do them. All right, so this here now, smaller one, then I'm just gonna take them off. I'm gonna make a sauce, but the sauce is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be probably a sauce where a lot of you don't like and some might like it. So I'm gonna make a mushroom sauce. So alright, so to sort things out, I'm not gonna make a lot of sauce. So while you're doing this, keep an eye on this. So now I'm gonna turn that down, this side down. Let's turn him down a little bit. There's no rush. I'm going to press the ventilator. Might make a little bit of noise. On that, I'm going to extract out some of the smoke out here, yeah? A little bit of noise. Otherwise, it set the alarm off. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Once you come in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live and feel free to subscribe. Oh, the better idea is I'll put these on a tray. You see, if I put them on a tray, by the time the rest of stuff finish, I can just keep this in the oven and it keep everything warm. All right, so you have the sausage here. This is like an indoor barbecue, you know what I mean? All right, so we have the corn working on the corn and so them start to catch a little bit of color. So these done. With this part, I'm going to use them for some, turn this part a bit down. I have some prawns here, so I'm going to do them very simple. I'm leaving the head on. That's personal preference. You don't have to. I'm just putting a skewer through this. All right, with the prawn now, I'm using king prawn. I'm not going to put any oil on it, just simple seasoning. Some garlic powder, some salt, some pimento. We're going to go in with some Cajun on this. Where is my Cajun? Okay. So we're going to put some Cajun on this. Remember, no oil, but this thing will smoke. You don't want to put any oil on this. So that's the prawn, king prawn down. Next up, what I'm going to work on, let me know if it's too noisy. I'll turn this off a bit until at least some of the fumes gone out. I'm going to turn this side up a little bit, just a little bit, because this corn, you think can get away, but it doesn't get away. Turn this side up a little bit. Where's my special knife? All right, what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just check my steak. Yep. So now I'm working on mushroom sauce, garlic, I have some onion, which already sliced. So I have them from yesterday from the business. So I'm just utilizing these things. What I might do, because I want to show you exactly what's going on, I might have to slide that around, because if I put it here, let me see, if I put it there, you probably can see what's going on also. All I need to do, adjust the camera. I'm going to light that and let me know if you can see what's going on. So I'm just going to shift it a little bit. I'm putting it on a bigger burner, but I will monitor that. So with this, you have to be very careful with this. Very careful, and don't take it for granted. But this thing is cast iron, so don't play with it. This thing burn you. For the mushroom sauce, I'm going to make it in this pan. That means you can see exactly what's going on. Just going to turn my corn. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Just going to turn the corn a bit. You notice I haven't turned the prawns yet. Just leave them. Don't play around with them. I have some sprout here. Meanwhile, don't waste any time. Let me just do the sauce and then I'll work on the sprout, yeah? For the sauce, I'm using butter. With the butter, I'm just gonna put onion in that, rosemary, some fresh thyme. So now I'm working on my mushroom sauce. A little bit more rosemary because I like it have a strong taste of rosemary rather than the thyme. But also it's a balance. We're gonna cut this as small as possible. You remember the stock which I boiled the pork in? Just watch what I'm gonna do with that. The prawn, I'm gonna turn them. I hope you can see what's going on. Let me check out what's going on. The prawn, I want you to see exactly, because I don't want to hide anything. So the prawn is there. So now you can see exactly what's going on. With this, we don't want this to burn. I'm just gonna switch it. Let's put it over there a bit. Because you don't want this burn. You don't want too much color on it. So let it sit there a little bit. The prawns, we're just gonna turn him over. Some of the head coming off. Doesn't really matter anyway. I'm not gonna eat the head. So we flip the prawn in. Mushroom, just cut them how you want to cut them, yeah? So I'm slicing mine. Welcome everyone, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Linden Houston and welcome to the channel. Once you come in, ladies and gentlemen, please do like, share, subscribe, leave positive comments. Put that back on. Mushroom in. So that same stock, which you see I boiled the pork in and the potato. This is what I mean. Don't throw it away. So we have this stock here. So that's what I mean. Don't throw it away. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter in it. All right. I have some flour. I'm gonna dust this a bit with flour. It is called changer, meaning in French, lightly dust. See that? So I'm not hiding nothing from you guys. I'm showing you this right in front of your eyes. Might look like it's not going to turn into a sauce. While I'm doing that, I need to remove these. Let's set them aside. That's a prawn here. Just going to set them aside here. So we're still going to push these up a little bit more. Our corn. Don't worry about that. Just let you know. On a grill, there's no germs on a grill. So at least you learned something today. Next up, this same stock. Yeah? So the next thing is, if you have double cream or a little bit of milk, so double cream, or if you don't have any double cream, milk. So what I'm aiming for this now is to let the gluten cook. Then I'm going to season him over again. So this is my mushroom sauce. If you notice, I haven't put much seasoning in it because this already have a lovely flavor and stock in it. So we'll set this aside. So with this, put this over there. Remember, any good chef, keep tasting. Very important. Now, I have some fresh parsley here. Turn this down. If you let this boil too much, it will split because of the milk. Even double cream if you have it. If you let it boil too much, it's going to split on you. And it's going to look like it's shredded. So I want my sauce to be rich, taste nice. Try it again. All right. So that's done. Parsley in that. We're gonna go in a little bit more butter. Butter give it that extra flavor and that silkiness you're looking for in it. See that? Fantastic. Next up, I'm just gonna turn these. Hope you can see what's going on. I have some Brussels sprout. All right, I'm gonna switch this. If I put that there, you can see exact what's going on. So I want everybody to be well comfortable as possible. So I'm gonna try to turn this thing. So I'm gonna switch this here. So that's over there, and turn that one off. Brussels sprouts. Just put some Brussels sprout here on the grill, yeah? Just leave it in there for a while, and then we're gonna deal with him a little bit different. Next up, I have my pot. I have a pot here. The pot might look rusty, but this pot is a top pot. I'm telling you, this pot already earned its money back a million times. You see the steak? Let me show you the steak. That's what the steak look like. I'm gonna put the steak here, and I'm gonna pour the juice all over that. Don't waste nothing. Next up, those potatoes that are boiled. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with them now. Now this is what I'm gonna take it to the different level. Hope you can see everything. So the sauce is here already. So I'm just going to set it on the other side. Now watch this now. I need these to come up to temperature. Now I'm going to set myself up because what I'm looking for is, where's my other bowl? I'll work with this when the time comes. I'll work with that. Remember, these are the potatoes. I boil them in the skin. Wash them, boil them in the skin. Now these are my chips. So now I'm going to show them who is boss. Once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. So these Brussels sprout, when I finish, I'm just giving them a little bit of char grill flavor. You're going to see what I do with them when I finish with them. I'm not going to leave them like that. When I'm cooking, I take time when I'm cooking. All right. Potato. Make sure you can see everything what's going on. So these potato cook. So these are my chips. See that? So now we're taking it to the Olympic level. If you wonder how can he make potato chips like this, just watch and learn. So these are my potato chips here. Turn my corn. So these corn, I'm cooking them here. So these are like my chunky chips which I made. You just boil the potato. Make sure when you boil them, don't let them, just let them cook like this. It's hard to tell if it's cooked, but if you know what you're doing, rule of thumbs when you're doing this, just use a skewer and push in it. If the skewer goes straight through it, it's good to go. You can turn it off. So we have the ribs. When I finish, I'm just going to flash them in the oven. So I'm waiting on the chip. We have some potato salad. We have some, what do you call it? I think Dana makes some, it's not leek, funnel salad. So look at this. It's Brussels sprout. When I finish, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these Brussels sprout. So if you haven't eaten Brussels sprout, or if you don't like it, when I finish with this, it's going to be one of your favorite. So I'm cutting these. This is just like 4 potato, So the amount of chips I get out of 4 potato. Ladies and gentlemen, once it comes in, please do like, share, subscribe. For those of you who are new, my name is Linden Houston, and welcome to the channel. So these are my chunky chips. Believe me, these are going to be nice. When I said nice, I'm smiling already because I know they're going to be nice. These are my chunky chips. Make sure when you're cooking, set yourself up. Whatever you think you're going to need, you deal with that, sort it out. It's like now. Where's my other tool? I'm just going to rinse this knife off quickly. And I'm going to show you how I deal with my chunky chips. Once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I'm going to show you what I do with my All right. 2 herbs. Watch this. Curly parsley. Some coriander. I like a lot of herbs. So this is what I mean by set yourself up. Get your container. Put there. All right. I'm going to press this down now. And we're going to deal with this like we are at the Olympic. We're going to cut this as small as possible. Welcome, Stephen. Well, today I do some ribs. I have corn here on the grill here. I have some Brussels sprouts. I have some chunky chips I'm doing. I have some steak, sirloin steak. I have some sausage and mushroom sauce. Okay. The way I'm gonna do these Brussels sprouts, trust me, you're gonna love it. What I'm waiting for is my pan to reach certain temperature. I don't want it scorching hot, so I'm setting myself up. So I don't need this, so I'm gonna put this back there. Where's my tongue? Where do I put my tongue? So these, I'm gonna remove these, and I'm still not finished with them. See, they have a lovely color. I'm gonna get some flavor in this, but I'll do this last. Set this aside and just bring the corn up here. Here's a little bit hotter. So basically I'm just grilling inside. Take my time to sort these out. All right. So I'm assuming this might be ready. So what I need is something to take the potato out. So I have this and I have this. I have my season, I have some Cajun, I have some garlic granule. So we have our herbs ready. So we're gonna start with our potato. So I'm not gonna put all of them in because I want them nice, crispy color. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put them on a plate that you see exactly how they look when they come out. So my steak will be resting, still resting. What I'm gonna do when I'm near, once these finish, just flash these in the oven. At the moment, the fan and the oven going, so I'm using a convection oven. I don't need any barbecue sauce on any of these. So ever so often, your sauce, just give it a bit of stir. Otherwise, it's going to form a layer on the side. Or the next thing you can do, or we do this the professional way, we're going to put it in here, and then we're going to put a clean film over it. That's my sauce bowl here. So that's one. So I'm going to get another one. Because this same pan, I'm going to use it. I'm going to swap it over today, wash it and swap it over there to show you how I'm going to do with the Brussels sprout. Sometimes Brussels sprout on its own, it's not really that nice. So we're going to deal with this different. We're going to slide that off. We're going to put this pan over there on the side. So I'm just going to remove this, set it aside. So the chips is going, the corn, to keep them warm. So the corn, they're good to go. I'm just gonna put it in the oven. Put these corn in the oven. You're gonna see how these potatoes come out. Fantastic. All right, for the Brussels sprout, a little bit of butter, olive oil, give him a little bit of sheen. Season my pan, bit of salt and pepper in that. The salt and pepper in that. Now I want to utilize these onions. I don't want to throw them away. All of that in there. I have those onions left yesterday. So I'm going to let this kind of spuddle in that a bit. Some garlic powder over that. So this is a Brussels I'm working on. But guess what happened now? Look at these. Look at these. No, somebody talk to me. Look at this. You see what I'm telling you? Look at that. Best fresh chunky chips you ever have in your whole life. Look at that. Thank you very much for your comments. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these things. See over here, whatever I see, I utilize it. I have a bit of tomato. So I can't let this waste. So that's how I deal with things here at home. I'm not going to let anything waste. I'm going to utilize this thing. See that? Nice color. Just going to try and be more salt. Parsley and coriander. Just turn him off now. That's it for this one. This one, finish. Watch this now. Get your bowl. We're gonna put them in our bowl. When you taste this, nicer than you think you're eating meat. Look at that. So if you're a vegan, you know, without the butter, look at that. So there you go. You have your Brussels sprout there, good to go. So I have my bowl ready, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do these lovely. Look at that. No extra chemical. You know, I just boil them with the ribs. So this have the flavor of like the ribs and everything. So we're gonna deal with that, work on that. So these now, what I'm gonna do, just rest this in the oven. I'm just gonna push it in here, keep him warm. So I'm gonna need that and that. So this, finish with it. Leave that there. So this is like Sunday dinner, you know, Sunday dinner, lockdown already. I'm gonna show you what's in the fridge. Let me see where Dana put it. Okay. All right. Don't worry. This is Sunday dinner, lockdown already. In here, potato salad. And in this one, can't remember the name of this thing. Every time I forget the name of it. Funnel. Potato salad, funnel. And here you have the sprouts. So we're waiting on these lovely chips now. Nice homemade chunky chips. So I'm going to show you how I deal with these chips. You go in even Michelin star, you won't find this. This is Linden taking it to the different level. Show you that you can stay home, cook, and enjoy your meal just with a twist. Look at these chips, nice and crunchy. Wow. No, I'm sorry I didn't make more, but that's fine. So these, I don't want to look like they burn. These finish. Turn that off. I'm going to put this here. All right. I have an empty pan here. So this is perfect. Watch this. Watch this. Don't move an inch. Put him back in the pan. So we have our chips here in our pot. Yeah? Chips. Watch this. Bit of Cajun seasoning over this thing. We're gonna season him up nice now. Garlic powder. Some parsley mixed with coriander. When I tell you I'm going for it, nobody believe me that I'm going for it. Look at this. Look at that. Just take your time, pour them out in a bowl. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is something the world crying for this like baby. Look at this. Look at this. Some herbs. Herbs over that. You put the herbs over. Let's clean up here a little bit. clean up here a little bit. All right, I need another thing. That's ready. That's ready. All right. Oh boy. When I tell everybody I'm going for it, they said, no, no, no. You're not going for it. Watch this. Watch this. Ribs. Ribs in a bowl. Tell you, we're going for this thing. We're dealing with this thing aggressive in a good way. Look at that. Look at that. While I'm doing this, keep your hand on the subscribe button. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Some herbs over this. Making nice. Nice herbs over this. Watch this again. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. We're taking this to a different level. Huh? Somebody talk to me. This, we have the prawns. We just want to get a small one. Small one here. And we're going to take the head. Take the head off the prawn, you know. So we don't want the head. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Head gone. Look at this. Take the head off. Sorry, I didn't do more of this. I have more, but look at that. Season him up again. Some nice herbs. Herbs good for you, you know. Even herbs over there. Look at that. Herbs over the sausage. These heads, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Don't bet me, because trust me, right in front of your eyes, I can use this make a soup. Like now. But don't give any trouble now. Alright? No, I don't like my steak well done. I don't like my steak well done. Watch this. Steak. Ooh. No. All right. Because you all asked for it. So you ask for it, you're going to get it. Bam, on the plate. Now we're going to fan him down. Let you see exactly what's going on. We're not going to play around with this thing, you know. Look at that. Look at that. That's a steak there, you know. Look, so potato salad, Brussels sprout, homemade chips, chunky chips, ribs, sausage, king prawn. I always forget the name of this. Funnel salad. Yeah, I know you said something missing. Yeah, that's all right. Look at that. Talk to me now. My corn, you really think the corn gonna get away, don't you? It's all right. If you think the corn gonna get away, corn in there. This corn, we're gonna give him some, rub some butter over this. Make him nice. Look at that. I don't even need 2 pieces. Butter over this. Look at that. Him just melting. After you finish with that, look at this. herbs over this. Everything herbs. Look at that. No. Talk to me now. Let me know if I deserve for you subscribe. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't yet subscribed, thank you, Sipping. Thank you very much. Look at that. That's a steak there. Corn. Look at that. Sausage. And the world-class Olympic chips. Look at that. It's lovely. That's Sunday dinner done. Ladies and gentlemen, please do like, share, subscribe. If this is the first time visiting the channel, just as you know, you're welcome. Look at that. Look at these chips. Look at these chips. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the color of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Peace be unto you all. Have a lovely evening. Now I'm going to eat now. Have a blessed day.